right, here we go. We got another appointment today, and this one looks pretty good. Let me give you the specs on this appointment here. 2 p.m. retirement meeting, age 60, close to retirement. Looks like she wants to retire here pretty soon. Assets somewhere between 100 and 500K. So good asset level. That's a pretty wide range there, but we're gonna give her a call and see what we can do. Let's see. Here we go.
Hi, Jamie. I'm glad you called.
Hey, no problem. How you doing?
I was having a tough time finding the Zoom link, and I was like worried about being late.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, no problem at all. We usually just do a phone call for the first meeting. And
Okay. I just have a couple questions, really.
good. We'll go for it.
Yeah. So I have chronic fatigue syndrome, and there have been semesters where I went on disability and taught half-time. And then also I got hit by a car
Oh no.
on October 17th. I was crossing the street at a crosswalk, and a car came from behind me and just nailed me. And I spent like a month in the hospital and acute care. So I was on disability too this semester. And the next semester, I'm probably going to try to go half-time at Kaiser will let me. But anyway, so I'm wondering if the semesters that I teach on disability, you know, I have gotten full pay for that time. Does that take away from my retirement
It's
when
a great
I do that?
Yeah, that's a great question. It shouldn't. That's the short answer.
Yeah.
However, each person's contract and is different with the pension system, and so
I'm a continuing lecturer in the writing programs.
okay, cool. Well, let me ask you, what's your total? That aside, the time off aside, what's your total years of service there?
Oh, I'd have to look and see when my paycheck started. It's over 10 years. Forgive me, I don't know. I have to look.
No problem.
Oh, nuts. I suppose I could go on to, when I go on to UPath for that, or?
Yeah, I mean, you could look at the UCRP and see, like if you have a recent statement. I mean, it doesn't even have to be recent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
It would say?
it'll tell you your years of service on there.
Okay, hang on. I'm just trying to log in, and I never know if they're gonna ask for a different thing that I may or may not have put on my cell phone, or the new, okay. UC San Diego. No. I'm typing with one hand. I should put you on speakerphone, then I can do both. Hang on.
Okay, no problem.
Hi, I hate speakerphone. Okay, UC Pass. And the other question, I guess I just want to know, I heard there's a pension. Is that true?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, that's remarkable. Because there's been just dribs and drabs going into Fidelity, I think, because sometimes I've taught in the summer. Although, and that's the other one, like, I imagine and then what happens if I start working part-time at 65, you know, what would happen then? Would that be a good idea with Social Security?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my other wondering. Because I don't know where my money goes. Jesus. I don't buy new clothes or go to, I don't understand it. And I'm single. I don't, have a second income with somebody.
Okay, well that would be the first thing is to really track it down to see where it's going. I can help you do that. What we'll do is we can go over.
You mean my money?
Yeah. Well, it's hard because, you start and you get signed up, and sometimes it's usually a rush when you first sign up and you get started, and it's like, here's this packet, fill it out or register online, and then you do that, and then you forget, what you signed up for. And so what I would recommend is let's just take a peek at your most recent pay stub really quick so we can see.
It says view paycheck. So I guess that's what I should click on.
Yeah, let's take a look at the deductions on your paycheck.
Okay, what's your favorite movie? All right. Let's hope the capitalization is right. Okay, good. So Friday, December 1st, I think I don't know why it's $9,000. Maybe that's because of January wasn't included in it.
All right.
And also, they got to pay me full time when I was on disability.
Okay. Well,
So that, doubling that happened. So hang on, I was just opening the PDF.
okay.
Okay, here we go. I don't know where to look on this rate. I see all kinds of different boxes. Do you know where I should be looking?
Yeah, it would be under your before tax deductions.
Oh, okay.
You might see something like
On
UCRP or 403B or 457.
or the voluntary plan. It just after that it just says current and then year to date.
Okay, so let me back up a minute. What's your monthly gross at the top of that pay stub there?
This one again. Okay, this one I did that it would be the usual. I don't know why I got 9,001. Monthly gross. I'm looking at the boxes. Regular pay, current rate. They broke down to some hour thing. Pay rate. How about that?
Yep.
Wow, I lose half of it in taxes. Okay. Seriously.
I know.
It's crazy. $8,352 a month.
Okay, great.
I could go back and look for, like, if there's a history of paychecks, like when it starts, I guess.
That's all right. I don't think we need that. We just I want to make sure we're in the ballpark because I need that number from this particular check to look at and compare with the other numbers you're going to give me. So if it's not accurate month by month, that's totally fine. For our conversation today, that'll work.
I want to figure out when I started working, if that helps you figure out, how much I get in a pension.
Well, we're going to look somewhere else for that.
Okay, I'm going to at your service looks like where that might, be, or where do you want me to look?
Yeah. Let me wrap up with the pay stub first because that's a different thing.
Okay.
But I know you said that there's just a couple things we need from this. You got the 403B voluntary contribution. What is that contribution for that check there?
Oh God, I hope I have one. Oh God, where's the attachment again?
So she's really interested.
Okay, contribution. I hope I even have one because I don't.
Well, where was it that you were saying you saw 403B voluntary?
Oh, voluntary plan, current $691.44. Year to date, only $691.44.
Okay, year to date was $691, and then what was for this period?
Current. There's current and year to date columns.
Okay, and then what was the current?
$691.44, and year to date is the same figure.
Okay, so it's just started. Okay, so $691, and then in addition to that 403B voluntary, do you see a UCRP or?
Yeah, well, the retirement plan. Oh, that's UCRP. That says current. It's the same. Current and year to date are the same figures. 584.64, 584.64 total, $1,360.
Okay, cool. And then any other deductions there that look like they might be retirement accounts?
No, just a bunch of withholding for taxes. No, you see retirement plan, that's the same. It says under employer paid benefits, it says UC retirement plan 1,169.
Yep. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I put more in. I wish I'd known that. Stupidly didn't know that from the start.
No, that's all right. So are you in the retirement choice plan? Do you know?
No, I know nothing.
Okay, that's all right. I'll help you out here because there's a couple of different retirement plans. One of them is basically like a retirement account where you pay into it and then when you retire you have a lump sum. And then the other one is a pension plan where you pay into it based on your annual salary for the last few years and your years of service. You get a fixed amount regardless of what the balance or the contributions were. So that's what we kind of need to decipher here. You can go to your net benefits account. Do you remember having a Fidelity net benefits login?
No. I just am trying to log into UC Path. And it's saying, okay. So no, where should I look for that? I've got on UC Path now too.
Okay, tell me what you see in there.
I see view my historical tax and earnings statements.
Okay, we want your supplemental and your pension accounts. It doesn't look like.
Would that be in Fidelity, some kind of Fidelity login?
Yeah, they're usually with Fidelity. That's the custodian. I'm gonna pull up a link here, and I believe it's MyUC Retirement. So if you go to myucretirement.com.
Okay, hang a second.
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
And then
no, wait. Yes.
And then in the top right, in orange, you're gonna see My UC Accounts.
Yeah. Yes.
Click on that, and does that automatically you'll have UC Raise, your primary retirement benefits, and then net benefits is the supplemental. So let's try on the UC Raise first.
UC what first?
It should see UCRAYS when you click on My UC Accounts.
Yes.
Click on that guy.
Okay, now I'm at your service, and so I did. Let's see. I know my stuff for that. I just brought it up.
Okay.
Okay, and just a second.
Yeah, take your time.
Ugh. The username and password is incorrect. Okay, how about I might have to do the whole. This is what I have in my phone, and it just worked for another thing. I just logged into UC Path somewhere else, so I have that window open, and I logged into it successfully. I'm just trying to log in from here. Let's see. Okay.
What was that?
I have to reset my password, and it just keeps, when I click on reset, it just keeps giving me blinks and then gives me the same screen. I just successfully logged in to ask at your service. Oh, this is Fidelity. Oh God, I'm so confused now. Okay. Retirement at your service. In another window, I successfully logged into at your service. Can I navigate? And I'm looking at my pay date selection on that window to figure out when I started working. But there's a main menu. I wonder if I can navigate from here. I just get historical tax and earnings statement from here.
Yeah. Well, and we want that would be fine for the pay stub, but we want your primary retirement benefits because that's going to have record of your computated years of service. In other words, we don't care when your first pay stub was because you did have that time in question, and we want to see how much time has been credited to the pension. Do you see what I mean?
All right. I logged out of the other window, and I'm going to try to log in one more time, and it's not letting me reset my password because every time I click on that, it just flicked.
Okay, let's try this. Let me try.
Okay, reset. Maybe it's sending me an email, but it's not saying that. Shit. Well, let me just check my email and see.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, let me guide you through one more thing. Let's try one more thing here.
All right.
So go back to that My UC Retirement page.
Last time I talked to a retirement person, they assumed pension, but not a lump sum. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. What did you just say?
That's all right. Go back to the myucretirement.com page.
Okay. Yeah.
And then at the top, go to My UC Accounts.
Right.
And then try clicking on Net Benefits this time.
All right.
That'll bring you to your Fidelity page. Now, does that populate your username and password there?
I might have it in my phone, Fidelity, because I have Fidelity. I have my info for Fidelity. Let me see. Username is my Social Security. Okay. Please let this be it. Okay, good. Now it's giving me temporary code, all these different new layers of stuff.
I know.
I understand it perfectly. It will expire 7147. Okay, why is it not sending it to me? Shit. I wonder if that's not my number. Oh, get the code another way. Okay, I'm sending it to my email. I'm sorry for all this.
That's okay. This is part of, it's part of it. You got to track it down and get your passwords. It's no problem.
It's just, I need to get the code and it's not it wouldn't give me one. Oh, come on. I asked it to send it to my email, which has been the same throughout my tenure at Berkeley.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't it? Security code. Okay, submit. You may to better protect your data, create a new username. Fuck. Oh, I have to use 8 to 5 letters and/or numbers. No sequences. Okay. Oh. Okay, I just have to write down my new username now.
You can also, it's pretty secure if you save it inside the browser. They do a really good job.
Yeah, I wipe out my cached information periodically because then my computer runs really slow.
Ah, I see.
For some reason, I've got to get more memory. I'm trying to do that. Okay, so now I'm in. Okay, what should I do? It says my portfolio, $47,000.
Okay, great. Now, does that tell you, that's your 403B?
It's saying your portfolio. It doesn't say, it says retirement savings, 3 plans. What else should I be looking at?
Well, yeah, that's, okay, so that's gonna be one of them. You remember on your pay stub, how it said this 403B voluntary contribution?
Yeah.
That's going, I believe that's going there. Do you see something that says like documents and statements or something like that?
Accounts and benefits, plan and learn, and home.
So go ahead and go to accounts.
Okay. And then I should mention I have about $100,000 in other TR prep when I worked at another college, and then I own a house outright in Portland, Oregon. I get about that I can rent for like $2,500 a month. So I'm not gonna be starving on my pension.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's.
And I have some stocks for a cushion. I just spent $10,000 after my accident. I sold some stocks to do stuff I had to do to deal with that. I mean, I had Kaiser, but there were just other things like flying up so my family could take care of me, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Okay, benefits. What should I look at here? I've got retirement savings. Oh, wow, it has my Wheelock College where I taught before.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, huh. Okay.
Is that the I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So the Wheelock you said, that's separate from your, is it show as a separate account in there?
It's amazing. It like has it on here. Let me just see. Well, there's not any balance in there. Wow, 0 balance. I had money in here. Wow, it doesn't register any money. I thought I had a bunch of money in there. I'm hoping that it didn't somehow get wiped out.
Probably what happened is that may have consolidated into your new account with the 47K.
Wow.
But if you can get the statement, I can actually look at the statement for you and we can determine, what happened with that account.
God, damn it, that's scary. because I don't remember. Maybe I asked for this. So anyway, let me go back to the homepage here. Oh shit, I'm stuck in a feedback loop. Oh, here we go. Okay, now I'm back on the homepage of University of California.
Okay, so you want to go to, let's see, it's going to be under document. If you hover over accounts and then you can scroll down to documents, should be one of the tabs there.
I have to click on it. It's hovering. Shit, now it's going back to login. Oh God, no. Damn it.
What happened?
Oh, I turned the back. I clicked on back and it took me back to login. Okay, I'm back at this. When I hover over accounts and benefits, I don't get a menu. I have to click on it, and then I just get popular tasks, and then on the left, University of California, Wheelock College, and other resources. That's all I get.
Okay. And they may have changed the interface. There should be a tab there for your documents, so you can look at your statements.
Let me just go back to home and see if by scrolling down, it has something.
Okay.
Update your beneficiaries, measure benefits resources. Why don't they have documents in here? Plan and learn. Nope. Yeah, and when I go to home, all I see is home, accounts and benefits, plan and learn. And then your portfolio balance. You have 3 notifications below. Roth is here. And then take a quick look at your benefits, retirement savings, 3 plans. Only says $45,000. And again, I had much more in my Wheelock. I don't know where that went. Yeah.
Okay, what we should do, probably the best way to handle this is to call Net Benefits direct. And so there'll be a couple little homework assignments here just to get everything in order. And this is not uncommon, just, you know, this happens very frequently. I run into this probably at least once every day or every couple days where, you know, you have trouble getting to your accounts and then there's questions about those accounts. It's totally normal and they always get cleared up. So if you were to scroll all the way down to the bottom of that page, there should be a contact us button or link somewhere which you can click on and give you a phone number.
Okay, and I've got a login for TRCREF. I could go in there and see if it's registering in there. Because we had TR.
Yeah, we'll try that one next here as soon as you get the number.
Virtual assistant. God, I could type my question. And then chat with the representative. That's probably virtual assistant. And then there's contact us phone numbers. Fidelity Retirement Services Guidance Consultation. Who should I call and what should I ask?
So just jot down that number, the account services number.
Fidelity Retirement Services?
Yep. And then jot that down, and the questions you want to ask is you want to get a statement so I can take a look at that statement for you, and so they'll be able to walk you through that or send you one.
Okay, and what's the name of the statement?
Just a quarterly, you know, whatever statement they have, if they publish them quarterly or monthly.
Okay.
And then, so that would be the one question. You want to know how to get your statement because we aren't able to get it in there. And then the second thing would be, what happened to that previous account? Where did that go? And they'll have a record of, you know, did you send it somewhere else or did it get combined into the current account?
Okay, I'd like to log into TRCREF, at least what I have here, and then see if I can log in there and it registers something.
Yeah, TIACREF will be it's a separate entity, and I'm sure you have your retirement there, but it's separate from UC. But I can help you with that as soon as did you jot down that number there so you have it?
Yeah, for the net benefits?
Yeah, yep. And then when we get off the phone, just give them a call.
Oh, that my money's not lost, that's all. I'm going into TIAA just to make sure that, you know, my money is not gone. Okay, user ID. Huh, wow, I changed it. text me my code, blah, blah. I just want to make sure I have this money.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
It's just making me really nervous. Okay. Where are you right now? Are you in the Bay Area?
No, I actually used to live in San Diego for a number of years, and so I still work with people out in California, but I'm in Ohio. I'm in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, must be cold there. I'm in Portland, Oregon. It's like 23 degrees here.
It is freezing here. We had to run the heater all night. It's like 2 degrees.
Yeah, oh really?
Yeah.
Probably the wind chill. So I have $93,000 showing here.
Okay, perfect. So that's your TIAA-CREF. Now, just so you know, that's separate from your net benefits. That's an additional supplemental account that you have.
Right.
I'd like to take a look and see how that's invested for you, because I'm sure you haven't made any changes for a number of years.
Yeah. It says retirement personal rate of return is 11%, which sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds really good. What I'm gonna do, give me 1 second. I'm gonna send you an email so you have my email address.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want you to attach, let's see if we can get a TIAA-CREF statement.
Okay.
Do you see something that says documents there?
Yeah, they have their shit together more than the UC PATH stuff. It's more sensible.
Good.
By type, by date. Okay, I'm gonna download, I guess, this retirement Q4, your quarterly retirement savings portfolio statement. Personal rate of return this quarter, 5.4%. I think that's really good.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
For my Verizon stock.
Cool.
Anyway, so it's it's very slowly downloading. So I'm gonna send you this statement. So we're listing things you want me to do.
Yeah, so that's the first thing, the TIAA-CREF, the fidelity statement when you get it. And then we have one more challenge here with the internet technology, passwords and logins. Have you logged into your Social Security account online before?
Yeah. So I can do that. And I have hang on 1 second, safe as TIAA quarterly. And yeah, I can log into my Social Security. Do you want me to do that now?
Yeah, if you want, same thing there. We'll just download a statement, and then that'll tell us how much you're getting from Social Security and at what age.
Okay, and do you want me to download my most recent statement then?
Yep, that'll work.
Okay, I'll just put that as a list to do. And I'll attach those to my email to you.
Perfect. And then I did send you an email just so you have mine. Do you want to check real quick to make sure that came through?
Yeah. And then, my Social Security is probably just enough to pay the electric bill, maybe, just because it's you're probably working at a pizza parlor, and I was a public high school teacher for a few years. I've always been a teacher, so I don't think that I have a lot in Social Security.
Okay. Well, we can.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay.
Email.
Okay, great. So we can check. Sometimes people are surprised, and the Social Security statement will actually list every year that you've had earned income, and then how much that earned income is for that year.
Yeah, I've heard that when you're a teacher and you have like TIAA-CREF and stuff, that you don't, get Social Security. Okay, hang on. I just want to tell you really quick because I'm curious.
Okay.
Sign in.
There's
Sign in.
some truth to that. Your state pension will be reduced slightly based on how much you're getting from Social Security, or the other way around. Social Security actually reduces based on your state pension.
Yeah. Okay, Monster Devil, first letters uppercase. I've got these like secret codes for my passwords. and just, decipher. Oh, no, please. You cannot verify. Please correct your information. Okay. Shit. And then it seems like I'm using the same password and everything, but if I, it just doesn't recognize me for some mysterious reason. And it's so frustrating.
I know.
Yeah. It's saying I need to correct my information. I'm using what I have in my phone that worked in the past. Bastards. Okay, I'm going to have to do that later and problem solve and then figure it out and tell you.
Okay.
And send it. Okay, so I'm sending you TR CREF and fidelity statements, my social security statement. I can always just take a screenshot of that if I can't download it. I'm going to call Net Benefits. I need to figure out how to get a statement from Net Benefits. I'm going to send you these things, and then I'm going to have another appointment with you, or what?
Yeah, we can schedule. I usually do second appointments on Thursday or Friday. I can actually do the same time on Thursday the 18th, if that works.
Okay, yeah. Oh, this Thursday. Okay, so good. It makes me do this stuff.
Yeah.
And this is 11 a.m. with Jamie. Okay.
And if
Great.
if you can, I know you're working on it right now and you have the technology barrier, but if you can, try and get me those today, because we need about 24 to 48 hours to actually get the reports done.
Is today a holiday though?
Oh, it is. So they're not going to be
okay.
open today.
Yeah.
No worries. I mean, tomorrow's enough time. Tomorrow's Tuesday. If you want to.
Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. First thing in the morning, I'll call Net Benefits and get all this stuff together and send it, first thing.
Okay, and if you do have the Social Security and the TIA-CREF, you can send those over now and I can have them get started.
Okay.
And then once you get that last one, you can send that over. And then what we'll do is we'll just do an analysis for you. We'll see what the projected values, when you should retire based on your income needs. I'll factor in the rental income. And then we can kind of go from there. We'll take a look at your investments, see if you're aggressive or are you conservative, see if you need to make any changes. And then after that, we'll kind of just go from there.
Okay, yeah. So my main question is, is it a good idea for me to work? I don't like to work part-time now. I wish some money would just rain from the sky so I could do that, just because of my chronic fatigue. I'm working on my chronic fatigue, but it's still sometimes it really hampers me a lot.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with long COVID. The two really overlap, and I hope they figure out, finally what's going on with it.
Yeah.
It happened after a massive virus that I got.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's kind of similar. I just slid into it after massive and kind of recurrent virus.
Oh no.
I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so I wonder, what it would look like if I started working part-time at 65 until I was 70. Because I could being able to do that, what that would look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a couple other questions, because we got a little sidetracked.
Yeah.
Tell me about, I know you said you got the rental that's paid off, but what about currently where you live? Do you have a mortgage for that place?
No, I'm renting down in Oakland.
Okay. And then do you have any other substantial unsecured debts, like credit cards or student loans?
No, I don't have student loans or credit cards, which is awesome. Thanks to my dad.
Good. I mean, you did well on that for sure.
Yeah.
And then do you have an idea about how much you're going to need once you retire for income?
Right now, I'm just kind of scraping by. If I live in my house, I would be able to rent the downstairs. So I would not be paying rent or mortgage, and I would have some extra income of about $1,500 a month, probably, maybe.
Okay.
Or $1,000 a month. So I'd have that. But I don't know. Like I said, I end up spending money I just spent a bunch of money doing what? Oh, different things I tried for my condition. Like I just spent, like I don't sleep at all at night because of some kind of anxiety related to my condition. And I just like spent $400 on Botox for my jaw to see if I was grinding my teeth. So it's like I spend outlays like that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. It seems like
yeah.
everything's expensive now too.
Yeah, and other than that, I maybe go out to eat once a week, and I don't buy new clothing. Well, there was a suit I bought a few months ago. So, yeah, I just don't know, quite frankly. I just end up making do with what I have. I think that's what I'm going to have to do anyway. I don't see where knowing what I need a month is going to be relevant. I'll have what I have a month, and I'll have to, make do with that. And then I can do hopefully it's a little bit of freelancing. I do academic editing, but that's not a lot. That would maybe be like, $300 a month, $500 a month. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I could meet some like really well off partner in real estate or something. Doctor. That's not a good retirement plan.
That's it. You can use it as a backup just in case.
But it's also winning the lottery.
There you go.
Yeah. Still working on it. Anyway, so yeah, okay. I'll do those things today. Send those things today. Send
there's one more here. Sorry to interrupt you. Yep, you've got it on the Social Security and the TIA statement. The Fidelity is the number that you have. There's a separate entity, and you'll have to call them again tomorrow. But this is for your UC pension, not your supplemental stuff, which is what Fidelity is. And let me give you this phone number to give them a call as well. And that's the UC Retirement Administration Center.
Okay, and what do I want from them?
And so they are the ones that are going to be able to tell you how many years of service you have, at what age you will have what income. So if you're thinking you've been within 10 years, great. They'll be able to tell you, hey, at 65, if you keep doing what you're doing now, you're going to have $2,500 a month. So just ask them for that as well as a statement, if they can send you a statement, or you can download one somewhere.
Okay.
And I know it's a lot of entities. It's a bit confusing to sort of round up all this stuff.
Yeah.
But once we get all of that, I can put together a good visual for you. We can make some recommendations and
right. And it sounds like it to look into my retirement accounts and see if my money's in decent places, and then just know what to expect, I guess.
Yep. And then if there's any deficiencies or anything that I see that's sort of a red flag, I can let you know, and then you can make some adjustments based on that.
Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Hey, no problem at all. I know you have my email. Just send over those statements as you get them, and then I'll talk to you. I'll send you a link. We could do a screen share on Thursday. It'd be 11 a.m. Pacific.
Okay, thank you so much, Jamie. I really appreciate it.
Hey, no problem at all. We'll talk soon.
All right, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so a little bit all over the place, but this, if anyone, this is an amazing prospect. She has stuff everywhere. She has no idea where it's at, and to be honest, I'm feeling my way around too inside of these retirement plans. I didn't know what she had. I was trying to get more information from her, so I was going to the website, you saw me typing, and so I could see the interface, to see what it looked like, to tell her where to click. This is what they need help with, and even though this is annoying, helping them get the logins, giving them the homework assignments, setting the follow-up appointment, this is what we need to get paid. You could see that she had genuine questions. It wasn't like the last appointment where they kind of weren't giving me any detailed information. She was logged in, she was engaged, she wanted to get the information. If we can help her with all of this, she will end up becoming a client. She will come over because she needs help. And this is, it's almost wrong if I don't help her get the statements, because she needs it. And this is the opportunity. This is what you see. A lot of times you have to do a bunch of stuff that you don't get paid for first in order to get to the point where you can make a recommendation and you can get paid. So, really nice woman. It's funny. I like when people get, I don't like it when they get frustrated, but it's funny, right? It's like, because you know the frustration that they're having and then you know that you can help them with it. So should be pretty cut and dry recommendation. We need the Social Security, we need the pension, we need the supplemental accounts. And, you know, she's got that rental income. Well, I'm going to put together a little visual that shows this is your income, this is when you could retire, this is how much you're going to have, and then we will go from there. So it should be a good case, and I will get the second appointment recorded as well so you can see how it goes after that.